Space Rocket Mama, ready to do some raids. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, James. Welcome in, Yellow. Tef, you're going to be late. All good, all good. Yeah, let's collect these. Oh, we got number one with our Shanos. Shanos pulled number one. Mr. Shiny Hundo. Got a lucky egg. Got ourselves a lure module to go with the other 50 that I've got. 2 incubators. Nice. Nice. Alright, that wasn't a bad little go. Not that I need more of them, but we should be able to finish our research tasks tonight for the raids. We'll be able to collect them afterwards. Speaking of which, I actually need to make room in my bag for Pokemon. I have 1 free space. This one was that's my portal one. Let's have a look. Didn't actually get any decent jellyfish boys last night, did we? That one's okay. Yeah, we could probably get rid of the rest of them. And probably go through and get rid of some of these Angry Birds. Let's have a look, see. Any good Angry Birds? No. That one will keep. That one we'll get rid of. Alright, cool. That'll make us up enough room. Should have done that earlier. But I spent the whole day doing nothing again, basically. I have been pretty lackadaisical over the last few days. Guys, remember to hit that thumbs up button. I'll bring the chat back up. Hello, Yellow, and hello, James. Welcome in, guys. Let me get my code up for the people that need location cards. I'm aware of location cards, thank you. Code is... yes, I did, Yellow. It's just because I just removed people with the lowest friendship level. It's not a personal thing. It's just I had to make room just for tonight, so just re-add me sort of thing. It's all good. Yeah, I always work my way from the least friendship level up sort of thing, so people which are on the lowest part will be the first ones to be removed. Like I said, it's not a personal thing, so it's just that I have to make room for raid hours and such. Please be active in the chat. And leave a like for raid invites. Huzzah. 2, 4, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 8, 5, 7, 3, 8, 4, 7, 3, 9, 3, 4, 8. Alright, there we go. Still at work? No worries, Tef. No. Don't worry. There'll hopefully be some raids for you sort of thing. Like, hopefully you're not too late to the stream. We haven't started yet, so don't stress just yet. Wait here. You'll be trying to get home ASAP. No worries. Like I said, we'll be here for the next hour or so. So. You keep calling Taff him. Taff is a her. James, come on, you should know this by now. I did manage a Guzzlord with a catch card before the... Oh, nice. Please accept. I don't open gifts, guys. Gifts are not a thing that I do, so don't bother sending me gifts because I can't be bothered opening gifts. It's one of the perks of being a member of the channel, so... And I don't even do it with those people. So, I just don't open gifts. Unless I need to for a quest or something like that, or I'm running short on items or something. Yeah, again, it's not a personal thing. It's just I can't be bothered opening gifts. It just takes too long. So, how's everybody's day been so far? What did y'all get up to? As I said, I didn't really do much. I was going to do a workout today. I didn't do a lot yesterday because I had a headache for most of yesterday. So I was going to get back into the swing and do some workouts and stuff today. I was supposed to have gotten the stuff that I ordered. Like, I ordered a whole bunch of new workout stuff last week, and I supposedly got it all yesterday, but I only got the weights. I didn't get the easy curl bar and the new dumbbells and stuff that I ordered, but they said that they delivered them. So I don't know. I think they forgot to deliver them, so I have to contact the seller on eBay and be like, hey, I didn't get this stuff. What is going on? How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. So Celesteela is steel, obviously. Still flying. Yeah, so flying types. Who's not? We want fire and electricity. Like, electric type is actually going to be our best bet, yeah. I'm looking for steel. Go on. I go steel. Yeah. I went flying. Flying. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Electric and fire are our two best bets against him. Her. It. Them. So yeah, send me a friend request if you need to, guys. I will start chucking my list together, so as soon as they hatch, we can start jumping in. This is the shiny that I still need, so I want to try and get as many raids done tonight as possibly can. It is a bit bulkier than the last couple of raids, so it will take us a little bit more, a few more people to get done. Ultra Storage Box. Prepare for Pokemon Go Fest 2024. Global with an Ultra deal. Shush, don't you tell me what to do. Even though I should. Hey, Petra, how you doing? Jura and Catch, keen for raids. Hopefully you're doing well. I am doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Still a confused boy, but that's going to happen. Alright, so I've got YTR, Jura, and Catch on the list so far. One Ramon. Alright, Alga, I've got you on the list. Hey, Josh, how you doing? You'll do just one raid? One cheeky rocket. Am I streaming tomorrow because you're busy tomorrow? Yeah. Be streaming for the rest of the week. Oh, I've actually got a raid over there waiting. I suppose we could jump in while we're waiting for the other ones to hatch. It's still got enough time left on it, so may as well. Yep, tomorrow is Stack Attacker and Blescephalon. Friday is Zergtree, and then Saturday and Sunday are GoFest. So I'll be streaming every day for the rest of the week. Which is just fun. Should I catch? To actually use to... Okay. No, you can do... there's up to 20 raid passes for these, because they've increased the... So you can use more if you would like to, sort of thing. You're not limited to only the 5. But that's totally up to you if you want to do more. You gotta finish early, guys. Dude, it's up to you. Like, it's up to you. We'll be here either way. Don't have to. and your other things just to come in. All right, there we go. Hey, C Max, how you doing? I'll try and get you into this one. It's only 40 seconds, so we'll see how we go. You didn't know? Yeah. I don't think they mentioned it, but well, they might have. But yeah, they increased the limit for the raids during the week to 20 each. You have 0 raid passes, get it? You have 0 raid passes? How else am I supposed to get that? You don't have raid passes? As soon as I'm done with this raid, guys, if you send me a friend request, I will get back to you. You just have to wait until I... Silver Sky Pictures, you didn't know either. Oh, for the raid limit. No worries. It does say, like, when you jump into a raid with a remote raid pass, it does say that you've got 20 that you can do instead of the usual 5 sort of thing. Turn that up slightly. Music is just a little bit soft. That's what she said. Boy, get it. I have no raid remote passes. No. Again, what am I supposed to be getting? You have no raid passes, okay? If this is... what? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be getting from that, dude. Like, I'm sorry, I already said that. You got 4 at the moment. Might buy some if you don't get the shiny. Yeah, well, this is a shiny that I do need myself, so I would like to do as many of these as possible. So the more people we have in the raids, the better. But again, it's totally up to you guys whether or not you want to spend money on it, because it's going to be an expensive weekend. Shiny. That's why you can't raid. Okay, like, that's... I get it then, okay? Shiny first raid. No. Stupid rocket. I'm pretty sure all the Ultra Beasts are available on the weekend, Silver. I just think they're rotating through them through the weekend. So different hours have different ones available, like the different habitats, I think. Hey, you got the shiny? Nice. Well done. I can't even hit an excellent throw. It's one of those really big ones, but it's a lot further back than what it looks, so you think you're throwing the ball hard enough, but... No! There we go. Have to give it that little bit of extra... There you go. That's how you do it. Just Nice. Alright, sweet. I will jump back onto the friends list in just a second and add people. So this is... It's actually not too bad. A shame that we didn't get the background. Anyway, let me heal my deal. How you doing, Blazer? Guys, Nothing has changed with the trading. You've asked me if I could trade before, and I've stated that we cannot trade distance in Pokemon Go. So coming into another stream and asking me the exact same questions doesn't change the outcome of the... You cannot trade distance in Pokemon Go. So there's no point asking me ever, because it's not going to happen. And that's not my choice, it's the game. We should all be well aware of the limitations of the game, guys. X-Guard and Woomy, I have you on the list. Hey, you got it? Nice, yellow. So who else would like into this raid? I've already told you that I don't trade for spoofed Pokemon as well, so I'm not giving you coordinates. One, I don't have coordinates because I don't spoof, so I'm not giving you coordinates. And two, I don't trade for spoofed Pokemon, so it's not gonna happen, dude. Judah is king. I play the game legitimately, so I don't want spoofed Pokemon. Joshua, sorry, what was your in-game name? It's Josh, yeah, or Josh? It's, yeah. Why did you have to get a shiny on your last remote raid pass? I don't know, man. I don't know. Blazers. Joshy, that's a yes. I know it was Josh something. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. Joshy, alright. Got you. Yo, Jonathan? Wait, that's you. Is that your in-game name? Yes. Okay. So I'm assuming that you would like in. And catches also. So yeah, Jonathan, I'm assuming that means that you're keen for a raid, yes? I will check you on the list. Roncel. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get 3 more people. Is there 3 more people that want to jump into this raid? If not, I'm going to jump in. I've got you on the list there, X-God. Or Godspeed X. Same thing. Same. You are on the list. If not, I'm just going to jump. Like I said, I want to try and get through these as quickly as possible, so I'm just going to... Anybody else that wants to get in now is just going to have to wait for the next one. Copy. All right, let us get into this. Yeah, I wish they would go back to the old way that raid hours used to be. I don't like these new 2 groups of 25 minutes for the raids. You can't get as many done, and there's not as many late hatching raids as there used to be. Like, we used to have a whole bunch of late hatching raids because of other raids that would be sort of locking at the gyms for a bit of raid hour. And yeah, raid hours used to be good. Now they're not as good, especially with the remote raid pass nerf as well. Yes, yellow. Alright, there we go. Is it true that we can do 2 raids in your stream? Yeah. As long as there's room. Joseph, if you've sent me a friend request, you'll just have to wait until the next raid, dude, because if I need to accept your friend request before I can invite you to a raid. Just hang tight and I will get you in as soon as I can. Is it cooler in Australia around this time of year more so than last winter? It's pretty much the same. Winter is winter, especially here in Melbourne. Other parts of Australia, like the further north you go, the warmer it is during winter time. Like they'll still get, 20 degree to like 28 degree days in Brisbane and stuff like that in the middle of winter. Here in Melbourne, not so much. Today it was only like 13 degrees or something. So it's not really cold enough to snow, but it's still cold. But in Australia, we don't like the cold because we're used to the heat. So any sort of cold weather is cold. It's probably going to be colder tonight because there's a little bit of cloud cover coming in now. Yeah, it's relatively clear though, so it's probably going to be a bit colder tonight than usual. But yeah, around this time of year here in Melbourne, like most nights will be down to like 2 degrees under sort of thing. Anywhere in between 2 degrees to minus 2 degrees. So that's fun. I am a big fan of cold. I hate this time of year. It's one of the reasons why I'm not really looking forward to the weekend as much as I should be. It's just because it's going to be cold on the weekend. I'm like, I don't want to have to walk around in the cold for 8 hours on 2 different days. That's 16 hours just walking around in the cold. It's like, I don't want to do that. That sucks. Plus, I'll be streaming as well, so it's just going to be cold, and I'm going to be on stream, and I'm going to be miserable, and I don't do well in the cold weather. You wait 2 raids for other people to go in. It's all good, dude. Like, if there's room sort of thing, so just jump in. Is there giant cockroaches sticking to your neck when you go outside? No. No, there is not. We don't really have giant cockroaches here in Australia. We have native cockroaches, and they're not really giant cockroaches though. Just regular old cockroaches, but they're not dirty like you would consider like a cockroach. Like, oh my god, that's filthy. It's like the native cockroaches are just normal insects. Shiny, no shiny. Stupid rocket, don't like you. How you doing, Ryuk? Welcome in. Is Austria... Wait, what? No, Australia, not Austria. It's like, who are you, George Bush? Just got an Articuno from PvP. Nice. Well done. Articuno is the first raid boss that's available after GoFest. Because we've had Zapdos, so now we're doing the GoFest stuff as soon as GoFest is finished. Next week we have Articuno in raids. Yeah, it's okay. Not the greatest. Okay, we have a few people here. Okay, 00X. G107. Thick turkey. Rip. Bay boys. And my chicken dinner. Just in case I have other winners on my list. 8. Okay, now. Hey, Bill Mac, welcome in. Hey, Tef, welcome in. It was very humid in NYC, definite brutal play day for GoFest with almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit with humidity. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, what's that, around 32 Australian weather? 32 ish Celsius. It's like high 20s, low 30s, I'm pretty sure. TYG. 30, oh wait, 37, okay, I was way off. 40, okay, I was way off. I'm not way off, I was only, what, 5 degrees off. That's okay, okay, yeah, that's hot, 37 degrees, yeah. That's a bit of a stinker. It's Logic, how you doing, welcome in. Remember joining the raid since been doing timed research with Ultimate. Oh good. Oh good, Mac. Try and invite you. Unless you've actually got a remote raid pass, Gummy, I'm gonna have to pass just because other people are trying to get into raids. If there's a free slot open, then sure, but I'm not just gonna waste an invite trying to get you into a raid that you're probably not gonna get into because I'm pretty sure they've patched the glitch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can get one more person into this next raid. All right, that's it. That's full. That's a full Libby. It's a full Libby. Full lobby. I keep getting friend requests. My God, this is actually a fairly. I know it's a regional, so it's probably going to draw a little bit more attention. But damn, guys. All these people that got bloody numbers in their name. All right. Let's go. I'll get you into the next one, Tef. Is it just Tef that's trying to get into a raid, or do you want all 3 accounts? I'll get you into the next one as well, Judah. Yeah, sorry, Tef. It's like I only had 1 spot left when I saw you come in, and somebody had sent me the friend request, so it was sort of a bit late for that one. So, but I will definitely get you in. Okay, Tef, Sky, and Rogue. All right, I've got you on the list for the next one. You'll do another one too. Okay, I'll get you into the next one as well, Megan. Frickin', how you doing? Welcome in. And 87p, welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? You guys that have just sort of come into the stream for the first time, you're going to have to remind me what your in-game names are, just because As you can see, there's a lot of people getting in, so I'm not going to keep track of everyone's names unless you're a regular sort of thing. So Silver, I have no idea if you're in this one or not. Woomy, no, you'll have to wait till the next one. This one, I can only invite 9 people per raid if it's one that I'm also using a remote raid pass for. So once I've got those 9 people, you just have to wait until the next one, and I'll try and get you into that one. Let's go, thick turkey. Is there any space not in this one, Yellow? Once I've started the lobby, guys, I've already chosen the people that... So asking me when I'm in the lobby, yeah, you're just going to have to wait for the next one. That's why I organize the raids before I jump in. I wasn't paying any attention to how people look. I am too busy looking at chat and organizing the raids and stuff to care what people's drip is in the game. Sorry, but it's just the reality of it. It's like I got too many other things on my mind to worry about people's clothing. The head, I did send you an invite to this raid, but you obviously didn't get it. Get him, thick, get him. Tomorrow you're only going to do 1 raid. Oh, good. It was nice seeing Zoe and Cricket in NYC. Surprisingly, you never saw Fleece. He was hiding. Now Zoe's been to all of them so far, so she gets around when it gets to the big events sort of thing. She's also pretty sociable, so she does like the meet and greets and all that sort of stuff. But I haven't seen her since Sinnoh Tour. Yeah, second day of Sinnoh Tour, because we met up afterwards and went for dinner. That was a hot day. That was a very hot day. The last couple of times I've seen Zoe, it's been like super hot in Melbourne because it's been like summertime. And we've gone for dinner at Andrew's place and we're sitting around like sweltering in the heat. But yeah, I actually got to meet Alan last time she was down as well because he tagged along. Shiny vibes. It's a... disappointed Jimmy sounds, that's what it is. How's my night been? It's been pretty good, Sam. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? Ooh, not too bad. I think that's the best one we've gotten so far. Alright, let me just heal and check the raids, because I think most of them are going to despawn in just a second, and then the new set will pop up shortly. Okay, that one's got 15 minutes on it, so we can do that one. That one's got 16 minutes. Go away with the messages. Stop with the pop-up messages. I'm trying to look at gyms. Okay, yeah, most of them are going to despawn in a minute or so. So, we can do this one over here. Alright, now. We have Judah, Tef, Sky, Rogue, Negan, and Woomy. Now, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get 3 of these people in, and then Mickey. And Bossil. Alright. So, Philip, the ninja, I will get you into the raid after this one. I just can't fit everybody else in at this point, so I'll get you into the next one. Just hang on.
So yeah, when raids get busy like this, guys, it's sort of like first come, first serve. So I will strive to get as many people into them as I can. But if I don't see your message, it's not that I'm ignoring you or overlooking you or anything like that. It's just that I didn't see your message. So I will get to you as soon as I can. Just keep reminding me in chat. Just don't spam it, sort of thing.
But yeah, once I've already got to this point where I'm typing out lists and getting them, it's like I've got no more room for this raid. So you'll just have to wait until the next one. Hopefully the next one. Because yeah, I'm trying to get through these as quickly as possible to get people into them. Five, bang. What's the next raid? The next raid boss, Philip? Is that what you're asking? Because if you are, it's Stack Attacker and Blacephalon, depending on where you live. So for me, it'll be Stack Attacker. And then yeah, Friday is Zergtree. If you're asking me what the next raid will be tonight, just another Celesteela, because that's what we're raiding tonight. Thick Turkey got the final strike. Well, that's what you want a Thick Turkey to do. You want a Thick Turkey just to use that thickness to... Nice, alright. Hopefully everybody will get in. Shiny Clown thing is coming on the 13th. Is it? Are they releasing the shiny for Blacephalon and Stack Attacker on the weekend? Or is it tomorrow? No, yeah, it'll be on the weekend. Because usually they hold them off, I suppose, because it would be the second time that we've had them. Blacephalon for West. I know. I said we're getting Stack Attacker. God, guys, no, I know which one we're getting. Leave me alone. I'm right. Pyroclasmic. I will try and get to you in the next one. Just like I said, guys, make sure that you've sent me a friend request. If you're already on my friends list, you will have to remind me, just because I will probably forget and go to the people that have sent me a friend request, sort of thing, just because they're the easiest ones to add. Because I can see them there, other people that are already on my friends list, so they won't be shiny at GoFest. Okay. You've sent me a friend request? No worries, AD. The Moby Pokey Battler is wrong. It's hard to tell what Niantic's going to do, though, because sometimes they release information for stuff and then remove it because they're like, oh, no, we weren't going to do that. Like, they make mistakes with the info that they release to us all the time. So, honestly, who knows what Niantic's going to do? For all we know, we're getting shiny Digimon for GoFest. Am I proud of this steel Pokemon in general? I mean, sure. I don't know what it's accomplished in life, but I mean, you got to be proud of everybody at some point, hey? I'll give it a participation award because it participated in this raid. Even Niantic doesn't. No, they don't. It's all a surprise. They like to keep us on our toes. 9 revives. That's the type of stuff that I want to be seeing from every raid. Why is it always the raids when I have a lot of people in them and we lose a small amount of Pokemon, I get more revives than the raids that absolutely decimate us? We'll go through 12 Pokemon in one raid and it'll be like, here's 1 revive. Listen, Pointy, be shiny. Until it's shiny, I'm actually not... I'm not proud of it in any way, shape, or form, because it's not shiny. No shiny. Damn. You're full bull. Okay, no worries. Keep getting decent IV ones though. I'm doing better than we did last night on raids. Got junk for basically every single raid that we did last night. Though I did get one of the special background ones. Okay, that one's still got 9 minutes, so we can do that one and then jump into this one next. So, oh my god, so many pop-up menus. Can you stop with the pop-up menus? Hey, Skylar got the background. Nice. Guys, I gotta try and prioritize people that haven't done a raid yet, because there is a lot of people tonight. So if you sent me a friend request, I will get to these guys first. So yeah, TYG, I've gotten you into a raid, so I will try and get you into another one, but you'll just have to wait until I've gotten through these guys. Yellow, Pops, you have been waiting for, so I can try and get you into one. YRP? Is it YRP? Yeah, sorry, YRT. And yeah, because you didn't get one into like the last one head, I will try and get you into one as well. Okay, so Philip. Philip the Ninja, the full ball. Trainer. Dip. Jamjitsu. Pyroclasmic. And Giovanni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one. You. I think my friends list is going to max out soon as well. Yes, pretty soon. Oh, damn it, I need to... I don't have coins either. Oh no, I forgot to buy coins. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna have to pause the stream for a second so I can buy some more coins. I shall be back in just a second. Okie dokie, I am back. Sorry guys, I had to log into the site and everything as well. So it took me a second to get everything up and running. But we are back. I have coins. I can buy more Poke passes. Raid passes, Poke passes. The same thing! Ah, just stupid. Just let me buy passes. Swear to God, I wish it wouldn't do that because it maxes out my bag with all these items that I don't need. I'm 65 items over. Oh, what am I? 36. I need to find 27 items to get rid of. What is it giving me? It's all these I gotta get rid of. Rare candies. What am I giving rare candies to? Come on, we're just wasting time for these raids. I really should have bought more coins earlier. Actually, I know. This will do. Okay, there we go. Let's try that again. Yes, I know that I bought coins. Go away, I know. Unfortunately, alright. I'm just gonna skip that one now because there's not enough time left on it. Yeah, sorry, that took a bit more time then. It's a crazy collection. Yeah, I need to go and clear it out, especially for the weekend, because I don't have a lot of room left on my
friends list. Okay, let me get this list together quickly, and I will jump in with this raid. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little bit disorganized at the moment because I've been worrying about other things in my life. Jam. Jitsu. Giovanni. And you.
Okie dokie, that should be everybody. Hey Becky, how you doing, man? Was exposed to some illegal content, man. Your heart is why? What illegal content? You need a counseling session. What, did you see my camera roll? Oh no. What happened? Alright, hopefully everybody will jump in. You alright? A little tired? I know how you feel, man. I know how you feel. I am also a little tired, but I haven't done anything today, so. PokeKid is in late at night to play, or just late in the lifespan of Pokemon Go to be playing? Because it's not that late. It's only like 20 to 7 for me in the evening, so it's not super late. Lady Good one. You weren't on the list for this raid. That's alright, I didn't forget about the other ones. It's all good. Zenith, how you doing? You stayed up until 4 a.m. Only 4 a.m.? Wait, what time did I go to bed last night? I think it was about 4 a.m. as well. Dude, that's just normal for me, though. It's why I always look so tired. It's because I stay up until 4 a.m. every morning. But I have an excuse. I was thinking about things. That's an excuse. Now I got a lot on my mind. Comes to lady friends. So, speaking of lady friends, I think I scored another date today with a different lady friend. Just randomly, chick that I'm talking to on Bumble. Yeah. So, there's that. So now I'm conflicted because I'm just like, oh my god, I've already got another chick that I'm trying to that I really like, but I don't know if it's going to work out because of issues between us. Not between us, but just something that's sort of like a glaring thing that's going to make it very impossible to have a relationship with her, I think. But at the same time, I have another nice chick that's interested, and I'm like, oh, what do I do now? I have too many ladies that I'm interested in right now. What is my face? What is my mate's a player? No, I'm trying not to. I'm just playing the field. And the only reason why I got I wasn't on the apps up until the other week, sort of thing, just because I didn't know what was happening between me and other woman friend. So I was like, okay, well, to take my mind off of things, I'm going to jump onto the dating apps and try and take my mind off of things, and started talking to this other chick, and she seems really cool as well, and I'm just like, oh, now I'm in a predicament because I don't know what to do. Do I say no to this other chick that I've started talking to on the off chance that something's going to happen with my original friend? Or do I, not sort of break it off with my original friend, but just realize that there's nothing that's probably going to happen between us that's going to be too romantic. So it's like we can probably still be friends and all that sort of stuff, but I don't know. I'm in a predicament. I don't know what to do. Getting a shiny, that's what I'm not going to do. Should be getting all the chicks. I wish. No, if everything went my way, honestly, as much as I like this new chick, I would my original chick is the one that I've been chasing for longer, and she's the one that I've spent actual time with, and I know this other chick, she's cool and all, I just don't really know her, sort of thing, because I've never spent time with her, so I just don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But there's nothing wrong with meeting this new chick, because like I said, there's nothing actually going between me and original chick at this point, so she wouldn't care if I went and saw her, started seeing her. We were actually talking about relationships the other day when I went and saw her, sort of thing, talking about me not having a girlfriend and stuff like that, and she's like, well, do you think working out and all that sort of stuff, all the stuff that you're doing, is going to lead to you getting a girlfriend? I'm like, I don't know, that's the plan. She's looking at me just I don't know. I'm confused, because I don't know if she was sort of mentioning that to be like, there is a chick sitting in front of you right now that, has interest in you, you could make a move, but... Or, I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Let's do raids. Let's take my mind off of stuff. We can talk about that once I'm finished. I Oh, you have one? Okay, I will start making another list. Sorry, guys, I just got a bit sidetracked. That's why I don't really talk about this stuff while I'm doing raids, because it's going to sidetrack me too much. Once I'm finished with raids, then I'm happy to. Tef. Sky. Rogue. Let's grab people off my list. Okay, so we only have one person. That's good. So, Hanako, rather. All right. So people that haven't done it, or that have done a raid, that are waiting to get back into another one. Oh, you got the shiny yellow. Nice, man. Well done. Sorry, I was too busy talking about stuff to. So yeah, who else would like into it? You'll take another one. Okay, C Mags. All good, dude. AUT. Team Fearless, how you doing? Welcome in. My code is in the chat for anybody that needs to send me so Thirsty4. If you need to send me a friend request, you can. The Full Bull. What game is this? Pokemon Go. Hey, nice. Wait. Alan. That's Zoe's fiance. When did I go lucky friends with Alan? Not lucky friends, great friends. Wait, did he just open my gift or something? Was I not paying attention? Okay, yeah, Alan, surprise opened it. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Thirsty4, you can add me. My code is tagged in the chat, so there'll be a highlighted message in the chat that you can send me a... Zeno, what is your in-game name? Joshua Griffiths, I should say. How you doing? Welcome in. Who else? Because, yeah, we're running out of time to do raids, unfortunately. I think there'll be a couple of other late hatching ones, but I think we're only going to catch one more of these main stack. Yeah, there's one with 20 there and one with 20. So honestly, guys, there's probably only like 3 more raids left that we can do for the night. So I'm just going to jump in with who we've got, because no one else is saying anything at this point. Full ball. Alright, so let's go. And I will get C-Mags and UT in when I can. Thirsty4, the code is tagged in the chat, dude. Like, there is a highlighted message in the chat at the top of the chat where the code is. You just need to look for it. Neo, okay. I'll send one to you, the head, as soon as I can. Just hang on. Okay, so we got us. Okay, there we go. How do you become a member? There is a link in the description that'll take you to the member screen. So if you open up the description, you should be able to find the link for it. Thirsty, I'll have to add you as soon as I'm finished with this raid. If you sent me a friend request, I will go back to my friends list and I will accept you. Sitting on 18 likes so far. 2 likes away from 20, guys. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button on the stream. Show some love. And also subscribe, because we're doing this tomorrow and Friday as well. So if you would like to get into those raids, best way to get notified is to subscribe. Hey, Daybreaker. Welcome in. How you doing? All right, so while we're doing this raid, I guess this is a good time to ask the ladies of the chat, so like Tef and Negan and all that sort of stuff, you know, ladies that have had experience in relationships and such. I was hanging out with my friend on Friday night. As soon as I got there, she was like straight into conversation, and we were like talking about really personal stuff, like for like 2 hours, for like an hour and a half. She was super animated while we were talking, like talking with her hands, like being like super energetic and stuff. She was playing with her hair a lot, like readjusting her hair like every couple of minutes sort of thing, like flicking it out and putting it around and putting it out of her face and all that sort of stuff. Showing a lot of body language signs that showed that she was sort of interested in. How would you interpret that as a woman? Would you say that they are good signs that she's interested in? Because I get the impression that she is. I'm just not sure. Just because. So yeah, there was a lot of like hair playing with and smiles and like giggling at stupid jokes that I would tell. That weren't even jokes. They were just half funny remarks that I would make, and she'd sort of like giggle at them and stuff like that. You've never been in a relationship. Thanks. Nah, that's okay. But just as a woman, like, sounds like good signs. Thank you. That's what I thought. Like, I'm not terrible at reading women. I'm just not sure with her sort of thing, because it's a difficult thing. I'm not sure if she's just being overly flirty, like if she has a flirty personality. I've spent enough time with her, come on shiny, that I haven't, I mean, I've seen some hair playing and stuff like that in previous encounters, but on Monday it was like full apparent, like every couple of seconds she was like readjusting her hair and stuff, playing with her rings on her fingers, and you know, just sort of nervous energy and very, very playful. And also it looked like she actually dressed up for me as well, because every other time that I've seen her, she's been sort of casual dress, but she was wearing a nice dress sort of thing the other night. So I'm like, did she dress up for me? So yeah, hey, what are you doing? Knocking my balls away. Do the same when talking to me. Sorry, you do the same when you're talking to your parents. Doesn't mean romantic interest in them. It means yes. Well, that's what I mean. She does have ADHD, Daybreaker. So that's why I'm a bit confused, because I know that she does have ADHD. So that's why I'm just like, is she romantically interested or not? But as I said, I've spent time with her before, and she hasn't been like that in the past, sort of thing, where she's been like that energetic sort of thing. It's most likely the ADHD. Well, thank you for like destroying my hopes and my dreams. You got the background? Nice, dude. Well done. Congratulations. I did not get the background. She doesn't really drink. I'm pretty sure it's not caffeine, because we're actually talking about that. But like I said, it's not just that. Like there was like the hair adjusting is like, I've seen her like playing with her hair before as we're talking, but it was more sort of subtle, like playing with a strand of her hair. Last night it was more like, not last night, the other night it was more like full readjusting her hair like every couple of minutes. And yeah, just the depth of the conversation that we're going into, because she was asking me a lot of very personal questions. So I'm not looking for just like one sign. I'm seeing like a grand scheme of signs. So that's why I'm a bit confused. And she also wanted me to message her when I got home, sort of thing, just so she knew that I got home safe and all that sort of stuff. So like I said, there's a lot of things there that are sort of like, yeah, as I was leaving, she told me multiple times, she's like, message me when you get home so I know that you got home safe and all that sort of stuff. You need to take action. Ask. It's difficult. Ask her out. I have, in a sense. I've asked her if she wants to hang out outside of sort of our meetups and stuff like that, and she said yeah. Like she said yes multiple times. she's just super busy. Like, she works 2 jobs and she's studying for a master's degree, so she doesn't have a lot of free time. So she's like, I do want to hang out, but I don't have time, like, sort of at the moment, because I'm back on night shift for the next 3 months. So she's like, in the spring, and she's emphasized multiple times that she's like, I'm not just making excuses, like, that I don't want to hang out, like, I'm not trying to just let you down. If I didn't want to hang out with you, I would tell you straight to your face, like, I'm just not interested, because she's a very straight shooter. So yeah, I've asked her to hang out, and she's keen for it. She's just not. She sort of doesn't have the time at the moment. Okay, next raid. And she's also said that, you know, the only people that she really spends time with are her housemates and sort of one of her workmates. And other than that, she doesn't really have a lot of time to do anything. Don't guess. Action. Well, that's what I've been showing her that I'm interested through my actions. Shush. Leave me alone. Like, I'm still trying to host raids, so it's hard for me to pay attention to the chat as well as... Hey, Skylar got the second background. Nice. Alright. Sorry, guys. Ask her to date. It's not that easy. Sorry. Who am I? Boss. Alright, who else would like to jump into a raid? 4 people. Lady. Is 666. Like I said, I essentially have asked her, I don't know, on a date. And she said yes, just not now. But that's what I think. On Monday, I feel like it sort of was a date. Like, it wasn't a date, but just the way that she was dressed and the amount of time that we spent just hanging out chatting with each other. It felt almost like a date. WXZ. Take it easy, Yellow. Thanks for tuning in. You made a short vid about me for thanking you on someday. Oh, no worries, dude. I appreciate that, man. Like, thank you. Thank you. The game for more. Yeah, no, that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get 2 accounts in for this one, Tef. So which ones would you like me to invite? I'm busy at the moment, Mac. Tef and Sky. Okay. Oh, if I knew... Hang on, I need to make up a list. That's the thing. It's like...
I don't think she's going to be my girlfriend. For a few different reasons. It's like, I like her, and I get the feeling that she likes me too, but there's sort of a few things that are in the way of that. So I don't think it's going to progress to a relationship. So I'm just a bit confused about stuff. Like, I just want to know
sort of like where I stand. Like, if I could go into more detail about it, then I would, but I feel like it's just a sensitive thing between us, sort of thing, that other people don't really need to know. So I'm sort of... I know it's hard because I'm trying to get advice for something that I can't give people the full information about. I've got you on the list, lady. I don't think she's going to find somebody else. Like, that's not an issue. Or you can say his ass. That's the only advice you can give. Yeah. I know, because we were talking about her, because, like I said, she's got ADHD. So we're actually talking about that the other night, because I was like, I've been doing a little research on it, sort of thing. One, to figure out whether or not I should get tested for it, because I think I might have it as well. But also just so I can understand you better, like how you think and how, because some of the texting habits and all that sort of stuff that she has. Because she can be a bit forgetful to reply sometimes, and I keep taking it personally. And I brought that up to her, and she's like, "Don't take it personally." It's honestly, it's not that I'm I don't want to reply to you. It's just that I either forget or I see your message, and any number of different reasons. Like, she doesn't end up replying to like everything that I text her, sort of thing. Tef froze. There should be one more after this one if I can get you into that one. Especially with knowing zero details apart from stereotypical ADHD behavior, yeah. That's why I've been trying not to read too much into like any of the things, just because I know she's got. So I know how hyper. But that's the thing. It's like the other day when I went and saw her. It's like I've seen her enough times to get a baseline of what her behavior is like how she acts normally, and then seeing her on Monday, she was very energetic, sort of thing. Like, not energetic. Like, we were standing there talking with each other, and then sort of we sat down after 5 minutes or so. So I'm like, would you like to sit down instead of just standing here having a conversation? Would you like to sit down and have a conversation? And as soon as we sat down, that's when she sort of like started acting a bit more like energetic and talking with her hands, like being animated in the conversation and getting deep, giving me a good D&M, playing with her hair, eye contact, like very steady eye contact, all the hallmark trade, like signs that somebody is interested in you. That's what I'm trying to understand, is if it's legitimate or... You forget to reply because you keep all notifications off. With only ADD, you hate the sound of your phone going off every second. Yeah, so I've come to terms with her not replying to like absolutely everything that I send her, because I know that that's more unlikely. It's not that she's just ignoring me, sort of thing. But it took me a while to get to come to terms. In the beginning, I was taking it very personally, because I was just like, she must hate me. What have I done? At one point, I even messaged her, just like, have I done something wrong? And she's like, no, I'm just busy. I'm sorry. Hey, you just got Katana from background, with a background from invite. Nice. Do I one-on-one? It's always one-on-one. It's always just me and her talking. Oh my god, will you just be shiny? Why can't I get this thing shiny? Depending on how much time we've got left, there might be one more raid. Thirsty, my code is in the chat. I've said it multiple times. It's hey, we got the background. Hey, we got the background. That was okay stats. All right, it's got 5 minutes left on it. So if we can... I don't know if there's going to be enough time to organize it, guys. I wish I got the shiny, though. The shiny would be better than Tef and Sky and Rogue. what's the point of the backgrounds? It's just, yeah, not really much point. It's just something different to make them special for some reason. Like, you know, oh, they came from the ultra, like, wormholes. They don't do anything. It's like getting a shiny, or, you know, it's like, it doesn't make them any different from their normal ones. Last you checked, Sword and Shield don't have backgrounds. These are from Sun and Moon, though, not Sword and Shield. You probably transfer your Ultra Beasts, your shiny ones, to Sword and Shield. Alright, honestly, it doesn't look like we're going to get enough time to organize this raid, guys. Actually, we can probably jump in with who we've got. Boss. Alright, I'm just going to quickly heal up and just jump in with who we've got, because we'll have enough to get it done. And I just think one of the funniest things, well, it's not actually funny, it's actually like, I actually, no, I wouldn't call it funny. Just the most ironic things is the other day when we were together, we were actually having a conversation about how men are bad at reading flirting in women and how men and women flirt differently and all that sort of stuff. Because we got into a bit of relationship talking. I've already got you on the list, and boss. So as I'm sitting there and she's saying, you know, guys, like, read women wrong. I'm like sitting there, like, dying on the inside, just like, I know, because I can't read you. I don't know if you're flirting with me or if it's just. So yeah, I just find it very ironic. I'm just like, this would be the perfect time to just say, oh yeah, I know, because like, I mean. But yeah, she's asked me what type of girls I'm into at one point, like in one of our, like, hangouts sort of thing. She's just like, so what type of girls are you into? I'm just like, you know, like, just girls. She's like, as long as they're breathing. I'm like, yeah, no, even if that, sometimes, like, just joking around, like, just playful banter. And then thinking back on it, I'm just like, I should have been more specific. I should have been, like, described her in a sense rather than just leaving it open. Yo, sorry, man, you had to let me know earlier. Like, you have to let me know, guys, when I'm organizing the raid. Otherwise, yeah, there's just no more time. Sorry, dude. If it brings you any comfort, women are also terrible at reading signs. Yeah. One thing that I will say is there's definitely chemistry between us. Sort of thing. Like, there is definitely some sort of chemistry. I just don't know what it is. That's what I'm confused about. You know, the way that we interact with each other, the signs that I feel like I'm getting off of her, even if I'm misreading them, they're still very, very positive. So it's just hard for me to gauge, sort of thing, like, where's she coming from? She clearly couldn't read your body language. True, but maybe she has. I don't know. But I've made it fairly obvious to her that, like, I've said that she's attractive to her face, like, multiple times, and over, like, Instagram and stuff. Like, I've told her that I find her attractive. I've done stuff for her. You know, gone out of my way to, like, help her out with stuff. And so some of the stuff that I've read, it's like, you know, don't tell a girl that you like her straight to her face. Just do it through your actions, which I've done. So yeah, if she's misread me, then I've misread her, and we're both sort of, like, hinting at each other, and we're both just, like, running up against a wall. Just like, does he, like, she's just thinking the same thing. Does he, like me? And I'm thinking, sitting there going, does she like me? And we're both never going to know, because we're both just like, because because I think we might both be in the same boat where we know that things probably can't progress, but we want them to anyway. I don't know. How you doing, James? Welcome in. You personally hate women who criticize men's ability to read body language, like your dad. You could blink in Morse code. Well, when we were talking about it, she wasn't criticizing men's ability to read body language, because it just sort of came up like in conversation, because we were talking about just previous, because I said, you know, I have bad taste in women, sort of thing. Like I tend to choose women that are pretty bad for me. She's like, I can imagine, sort of thing, because of like the conversation that we were having. So in context, that makes sense. She was just like, yeah, I can imagine. Like, you sound like you've had bad choice in women, sort of thing. And then yeah, I was telling her a story about how I used to flirt with one of the girls that I used to work with. And yeah, we started sort of talking about flirting and all that sort of stuff, and how men and women read it differently, and how men can see a woman that's just being nice as a potential, like she's potentially flirting and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, she wasn't necessarily criticizing men for being bad at reading flirting. She was just sort of pointing it out that men and women see it differently, like how one's acting. No shiny. Yeah, if a woman's just being nice, or she's just naturally flirty and stuff like that, men read that the wrong way. Travis, unfortunately, this was our last raid for the night, guys. And that was terrible IV. So yeah, as you can see, that was our very last raid for the evening. So that is a little bit disappointing that we did not get the shiny. We did. No, we did 8 raids, no shiny. So disappointing. Cannot trade because I do not have trade a shiny. Like, I can't trade with you guys because there's no distant trades. Don't ask me for coordinates because I don't have coordinates to give you because I play legitimately. You hate when people don't tell you they like you to your face. See, now I'm getting mixed signals from you guys telling me what I should and shouldn't do. I'm planning on sending her a message tomorrow, more than likely, just telling her that I appreciated hanging out with her on Monday. And thank you for showing a genuine concern in like my well-being and all that sort of stuff, because the type of conversation that we're having was about my mental health and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I feel like with the conversations that we have, like she genuinely cares about me, sort of thing. It's not just throwaway conversations. Like she's legitimately talking to me about stuff that actually matters, and what I should be doing and trying to do, and what I should be telling my therapist and all that sort of stuff, like issues that I've had. Okay, that'll do. You need 5 ghost types to evolve it. Sorry, I didn't realize I was banning you, dude. I'm not really paying attention. Like, I'm in another place right now, as you can probably hear, I'm talking about, so it's like I'm not really focusing on the game. I'm focusing more on my thoughts at the moment. You're not saying that I should tell her. You're saying how you feel, yeah. That's okay. I understand. You're rooting for me currently. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a difficult thing. I thought after Monday I would be more at ease and like sort of understand where I stand. And I suppose I do in a way. Like, I feel better off than what I was before I saw her on Monday, because I was very confused. I am still confused, just less confused. Guys, like I said, I'm not hosting any more raids tonight, so I won't be adding anybody else to my friends list. I will be hosting raids again tomorrow night. But yeah, tonight our raids are done. Hey, shop girl. Welcome in. How are you doing? Mm-mm. Oops, that's sorry. Oh, that happened quickly. Oh, it's fire type. That would be why. Sorry, I'll start looking at the chat again in just a second, guys. Well, I'm glad I shielded that. Oh, I think I should be able to tank this, especially if it's a dark type move. Nice. All right, GG's. You can't read body language. You can't read signals. It's a symptom of autism. So you prefer people who are straight up to the point. She doesn't sound like that kind of person. What? Straight up to the point? No, she's a straight shooter. But it's funny just because, again, we were talking about that, and her parents think that they joke around that she has autism as well as ADHD. I need to restart my game because she's very much. She was telling me a story about her. She'll be on the phone with her parents, and they'll be halfway through saying, you know, I love you, see you, but and she just hangs up the phone like halfway through. She's just like, okay, bye. It's like end of conversation. It's just like, yeah, okay, I know you love her, bye. She actually had one of her friends ring her back and was just like, I was in the middle of like saying goodbye, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, bye. And just sort of hung up on him again. So yeah, she was joking about how her parents think that she has autism, even though she's just like, well, I don't. But gee, thanks, mum and dad. Do I like how short your name is? Definitely, dude. It sounds awesome. Awesome indeed. Agreed, long goodbyes are awkward. Well, see, that's the thing. It's like when we're together, it is like a super long goodbye. Like, because we can't stop ourselves from chatting each other. It's happened every single time that we've hung out with each other. Yeah, for instance, like the other night, she was going out with her dad afterwards, after we were hanging out, to go to the movies with him, sort of thing. So she had to like be like, okay, we have to like, you know, say goodbye to each other at like 8 p.m. I'm like, yeah, cool. That's cool. I've got no issue with that. It got to the point where it's like 5 to 8, and she's like, we're in the middle of like having a conversation sort of thing. Like I'm standing there like ready to leave. Like we're standing near the door and I'm ready to leave. She's like looked at, like she's like about to say something else, and she's looked at her watch and she's like, all right, I've still got 4 minutes. I'm going to talk for like another 4 minutes. And then she like kept talking, and then it got to the point where she's like, I really don't want to like have to kick you out right now, but it's just like, I really have to go to see my dad and all that sort of stuff. So I'm like, no, it's cool. So yeah, she has a very big difficulty like getting rid of, like it sounds bad, getting rid of me. But when we're together, it's like she doesn't want to say goodbye. She just wants to keep talking. So I'm taking that as a real good sign that she wants to keep hanging out. You're a hang-up person too. It makes Charlie mad. See, that's why, like, shop girl, you've just come into a conversation of me talking about a girl that I'm interested in. but I'm sort of trying to figure out if she's interested in me at the same time. So I'm just trying to decipher all the signals that I feel like I'm getting from her, and I'm asking the women in chat because you guys will know women better than me because you are women. So I'm just sort of trying to get a gauge of what you guys would think is going on. Probably don't want 2 flying types on my team just quietly. I don't know what I want to chuck in there. I'll go with that. Why not? Something a bit different. You gotta dude, you gotta tell me beforehand what I'm picking. I'm so happy for it. But don't be happy for me because I don't know what's going on, Shop Girl. I wish I knew. That's why I'm asking you girls for advice on what is actually going on. If the signals that I'm getting are actual signals or if I'm just imagining things. Like I said, I'm not terrible at reading women. I'm just looking for advice to sort of reassure what I'm assuming is actually happening, sort of thing. That's more to it. Like, from everything that I can gauge, there is some genuine interest there. Have I smooched her? Not as in, like, making out sort of thing. Alright, you probably won't be able to get Stack Attacker as the close on Wednesday is the busiest, but you'll try for Xerxes. All good. All good. No, it hasn't progressed to like kissing stuff yet, but I would like to. There you go. So yeah, if I lose battles, guys, keep in mind that I am sort of sidetracked thinking and talking about other stuff right now. Your phone is overheating. Mine is doing like the complete opposite. I'm sitting in a freezing cold car right now. My windows are fogged up. Should actually check my phone on the charger. 20%. Oh. Sounds like she likes you, Jimmy. How could she not? Well, that's what I was saying. How could she not like me? No, we do have a great rapport, like going over some of the stuff that I've already talked about. Like when we're together, hours fly past without her really even or without both of us even noticing, just because we're so involved in the conversation with each other. There's persistent eye contact, sort of thing, like we're listening to each other very closely when we're talking to each other. There's, being in each other's personal space. There's like playful, flirty banter. She laughs at my stupid jokes. She plays with her hair. Just all these signs that you would be like, this person seems very interested in me, but it's just hard to gauge because, as I said, she does have ADHD. So I'm not sure if this is just ADHD stuff or if it's genuine interest stuff. But even saying that, it's like I know that she's interested in me as a person. I'm not sure if she's interested in me in a more of a sense sort of thing. There's chemistry, there's sexual tension, there's that sort of stuff, but I'm not sure if it's progressing further than that. It hit 104 Fahrenheit, 40. Ooh, ouch! That's hot. That is a scorcher. Anything above sort of like 34 degrees is pretty hot. Hopefully I will chat with her a lot tomorrow. Probably not. No, I think she's working for the rest of the week. She does night shifts. So I will send her a message tomorrow. No worries, Mac. Take it easy, dude. Generally can't see a situation where you ask this woman to be your girlfriend and she rejects you. See, I can though. Because like I said, you guys don't know the full details. So that's pretty much the only reason why I haven't made a move at this point. And no, she's not married or anything like that. That's what we're like, guys, are you like thinking? It's like, Jimmy, are you like trying to get involved with a married woman? No, it's not that. And no, she doesn't have a boyfriend or anything. So again, it's not that either. So I'm not stepping on anybody else's toes. Don't worry about that. Sorry, I will go back to the chat in just a second. Who won? Oh, I was like, I don't know who won that one. Oh, GG's. That was very close. Okay, so you generally can't see a situation where this woman would be, you ask this woman to be your girlfriend and she says she rejects you unless she's genuinely too busy. Well, see, that's one of the things. She is sort of too busy to actually date right now, but as I said, there is other elements at play as well, which make it a little bit unfeasible for us to date in the traditional sense. You think you should, I should tell her that I like her? Again, I don't want to ruin the dynamic. Like, the only reason why I haven't is because I don't want to ruin the dynamic that we do have. I don't want to make things awkward if she doesn't feel the same way, sort of thing. So that's why I'm trying to read the situation to get as much of an idea as I possibly can to be like, yes, she is, and then I can tell her and it's not going to, like, hurt us, sort of thing. Like, that's the only reason why I'm sort of, like, if it was any other situation or any other, I would be, like, straight on it and be like, hey, yes, I do. But it's just because of the dynamic between us, it's very hard to just get to that conclusion. So it's like I want to spend more time with her, hanging out with her and just getting to know and feeling like seeing how she interacts with me more and more and more, and just be like, okay, like until I get to a point where I feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, well, I think I can say this because I think she feels the same way. So that's why I'm just trying to get your guys, like especially the women in the chat, your sort of understanding of like how you would be interpreting it from her standpoint. If she was a woman and I like, if you were doing the same thing, if you were doing the stuff that she's doing when she's around me, would you consider that as a signal that yes, she does like me? I guess that's what I'm trying to say, like how to put it. Christiana, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. We're just talking relationships. PvP King, I lost. How am I PvP King? I lost that battle. I lost because I suck. Her being married would make good drama, though. I'm sure it would, but I don't think I'd want to go there just quietly. I mean, the last woman that I was sort of... I'm not going to say with, because that was the wrong way of putting it. She was engaged, but she was in an open relationship, so it's not like I was stepping on anybody's toes. But I think things were getting a little bit too serious between me and her, and she sort of like broke it off, because I think she was developing some feelings for me that she felt a bit guilty about. So she's like, you know what? I think it's better if we just go our separate ways. And I was okay with that, because I was just like, I'm not here to ruin anybody else's relationship. So it's all good. Shadow Venu is a monster. That it is. That it is. The one that I've got is actually pretty good as well, my Shadow Venu. Come in swinging brutally. It's hard to say without the full details, but you do agree you should ask her. I'm going to play it by ear. Like I said, I would just want to spend more time with her first before I go jumping to any conclusions. I just want to try and gauge a bit more where she stands with it. If I keep getting the way that she's acted last time, then like I said, I think I'm going to be pretty comfortable with assuming that yes, she is interested, at least in something physical. Maybe not romantic, but at least, having a physical relationship with each other. But yeah, we'll have to see. What's the worst that could happen? She shouldn't have been flirty if she wasn't interested. But as I said, it's like I don't know if that's her personality, because some women are just naturally flirty. Especially, I don't know if you are, Daybreaker, but one thing that I've read about, because I was trying to gauge it, but I was reading some forums, Reddit forums and stuff like that, about women with ADHD and how a lot of their behavior can be misconstrued as being flirty when they're just acting normally, sort of thing. And they're just like, I have no idea. This is just the way that I act, but apparently men think that I'm flirting with them. That's the type of stuff that confuses me. I'm just like, but is it? Or is it? It's like, is this her natural behavior, or is it... I said I'm confused, and this is why I'm confused. You wouldn't flirt with somebody you have no interest in. Yeah. See, again, that's another thing. Going back to the conversation, that we were having the other day when we were talking about flirting and all that sort of stuff. Because I was mentioning how, I used to flirt with a girl at work, and she's like, you should never shit where you eat, sort of thing. So, that's the type of stuff that you learn. And she's like, I would never date anybody that I work with, sort of thing. But she's also going, but I do have like my work flirt, sort of thing. So, there's like one guy, he's actually like a married guy as well. And there's no actual physical attraction between us, and there's no actual, like, I would never act on that. I would never, step over any boundaries. But we do have that sort of like just flirtiness sort of thing, where she'll be like, oh, you're wearing a nice t-shirt today, or your pants look a bit tight, and all that sort of stuff. Like, she gave me examples of what that would be like. But she's like, and that's just harmless flirting. Like, that's not, so it's like, I know that she can be. So it's like, I'm so confused. Why are women so confused? Confusing, I should say. Yes, you think you should do some subtle things like touch her hand, see if she reciprocates. Yeah, see, that's the sort of stuff that I've been thinking about doing. The other night when we were sitting together, we were in very close proximity because we were sitting on this tiny little couch. So we were in each other's personal space. And at one point, as we were talking, I didn't even realize it, but I'd sort of like moved my leg and my knee was like pressed up against her thigh, sort of thing. And she didn't bat an eyelid, sort of thing. It was just like, we just kept talking, sort of thing. So it's like we were making physical contact with each other in a accidental way, but it's like she didn't care. She didn't like move her leg or move away or anything like that. So she's open to that physical contact. How you doing, Diana? Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope it went well yesterday. What, for raid day, Diana? Because that's what we were doing yesterday, raid day. You think Miss M has quit playing Pokemon Go? Haven't seen Miss Murder in ages. No, she hasn't been around for ages. I did talk to her like a month or so ago, but haven't seen her since. Can you send a gift? I suppose. So yeah, guys, I'm not doing any more raids right now, so I'm not accepting anybody. So anybody that has sent me a friend request, chances are you will be removed before tomorrow, because I do need to make room for tomorrow's raid hour. But you guys are welcome to come back and join tomorrow's stream for that stuff. There's no more raids tonight, guys, so I apologize for anybody that's come in to try and get raids. We're finished with raids. There's no more around. So we're just doing some P2P, thigh to thigh, pretty much. Try asking for advice on the Discord. Can I do raids? As I said, Eric, there's no more raids tonight, so yeah, as you guys can see, the gyms are empty because we have finished with our raid hour, unfortunately. She left the Facebook group that she made. Oh, Miss Murder, you're talking about, Diana? Ultra League battle? Dude, you know I don't do Ultra League. Why would you send me an Ultra League battle? That's mean. I don't do Ultra League. You wouldn't sit on a small sofa with somebody you weren't interested in unless the room was full of all seats were taken. But it was like, it's a small, like there isn't any other sort of seating around. So it's just like, there is no other place to sit. So I don't know. But yes, it was a very close proximity. Like, see, like I said, it put us within each other's personal space sitting on this tiny little sofa. But again, I shouldn't read too much into that because, like I said, there is no other place for her to sit. So if we're sitting down having a conversation, like, she's not going to sit on the floor. Though I do suppose there was a bench next to us that did have a seat on it that she could have pulled out and sat in there, because that's what my jacket was sitting on. So no, I'm wrong. There was another place where she could have sat, but she didn't. She sat on the couch next to me. So, Ow. That didn't tickle. Fun stuff you'll use. Oh, I honestly don't have stuff set up for like Ultra League at all, so it's not a league that I do. I got this. Well, thank you for your confidence in my abilities, but as I said, I just want to let things play out a bit more naturally and just see where it goes, sort of thing. I don't want to push anything. I don't want to, yeah, as I said, ruin the dynamic that we have between us, because I feel like we've got something good going on. And if that's just a friendship, then I would rather have her in my life as just a friend than trying to push for something that, one, probably not going to work because of like multiple reasons. And I probably should have saved that charge move, because I probably should have got to the KO without using it, but that's okay. Then it doesn't matter, he's got double shields anyway, so yeah, that's my way of thinking. It's just like, I don't want to ruin what we have between us by making myself, seem too eager in her and ruin everything and lose her in my life, because I would much rather just have her as a friend in my life out of anything, because she's too cool of a person to lose. When you meet somebody, that's why I think I've got so hung up on this, because I'm usually not like this when it comes to women in any, like, I'm usually fairly nonchalant about it. I'm like, hey, yeah, cool. But she's just such a cool person that it's like, I just want to have her around in some capacity, sort of thing. So I don't want to ruin things by. So that's why I'm so confused about things, because it's like, yeah, I just don't want to ruin things. This is why you don't interact with people, not on the internet. Oh, sorry, not on the, interest? Oh, so you are the same with Ryuga. And the mind games that come with relationships. Yep. Yep. It's fun being an adult. Very fun. Nah, it's... Like, I wish I could tell you guys the whole story and just... like, everything. Like, it's hard because it's, I'm trying to keep everything sort of together in my head as well, and with my way of thinking and all that sort of stuff, it's hard to keep things straight. I know that sounds stupid, but it's like, yeah. I mean, during our conversation the other night, she was calling me very insightful and stuff like that for like stuff that we're talking about. So she does give me like fairly deep compliments. She's not giving me shallow compliments like, oh, you're sexy, or you're this, or you're that. She gives me like, she's like, you're interesting, you're very insightful, you're deep in the way that you think and all that sort of stuff. So they're more like, I'm gonna say personalized compliments, but they're deeper compliments than just shallow. Oh, I think you're sexy. You look good in that t-shirt, you know. If you wanted a puzzle, you'd play a puzzle game. Just get into a relationship. It's the same thing. I got a lot on my mind. That I do. That I do. I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm wearing a jumper. But thank you anyway. I don't know. She's let me in on some very personal things about herself as well. She tells me a lot about her family and just stuff that she, like her medical stuff that she's dealing with and all that sort of stuff. So she tells me a lot of things that you would only tell somebody that you know, respect. And I'm gonna have to restart my game, dude. Like somebody that you're looking for advice from and somebody that you actually respect and trust. I think trust is the main thing. Like, I can tell that she trusts me a lot with the information that she lets me know about her and stuff like that. So I find that is probably one of the main things that means that she's, you know, maybe interested. The trust. Because isn't the old saying, it's just like win a woman's trust and you're in. It's just like, it's better than winning her heart sort of thing. Something along those lines. Yeah, you can send me through that battle request again, dude. It's pretty cold sitting in the car, not gonna lie. But it's good because I'm able to decompress my thoughts a little bit because this is something that I've had bottled in my head since Monday, just like, So yeah, decompressing my thoughts is very good. So I appreciate you guys listening to me. Women are too complicated for your simple-minded. You are a woman. Just started. Okay, no worries, dude. I'll probably do like a couple more battles and then probably wrap it up, guys, so I can go home and contemplate my brain. I suppose another good sign that I get from her sort of thing is, as I said before, she is very difficult to get a hold of because she doesn't have a lot of free time. But when I can manage to actually get some time with her, she's very eager about it. Like, she's very much like, yeah, like very much eager to do something. And then she's willing to move other stuff around for me when she can, sort of thing. So she's trying to work around my schedule. So again, I take that as another good sign. It's just like, you know, she's going out of her way to make sure that the time that she has, that she can spend with me, like, it's sort of fits around me rather than fitting around her stuff. So I take that as a good sign. It's just like, she wants to see you and she wants to see you that much that she's willing to like cancel other things and move things around for you, sort of thing, when she can. Have some food. Yes, I will have some food when I get home. That's for sure. Oh, no, don't hurt me. None of my Pokemon are really set up for Skarmory. I brought in a pretty average team here, not gonna lie. All three are weak to flying. Great. This is not gonna end well for me. Actual Diana the Duck is here. She is. because I'm streaming late enough, just because it's like early for her. That's the problem with these streams sometimes. It's just like they're not at a great time for a lot of you guys. Yeah, yes, thank you. I got rid of it. That's all I needed to do. Now things might actually start picking up for me. Oops, that was probably not the switch that I wanted to do, but that's okay. I just clicked the button and it wasn't the right one. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to have enough juice left in this thing to, yeah. And unfortunately, this is where I lose. When am I streaming this weekend? From, what, 10 a.m. my time until 6 p.m. both days? Probably should have tried to actually work you down with just chip damage rather than using this, but that's okay. If I had a shield left, there's a chance that I could have pulled that off. GG's. It was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, that's for sure. You're charming, respectful, and kind. She's lucky to have you in her life. You got this. Your intuition is that she likes you. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Like, that's my intuition as well. Like, I'm really trying to think with my heart. Like, well, with my brain rather, not my heart. Like, both of them are saying yes. My brain is saying yes, but what if sort of thing. So that's why I said I'm so. But yes, as you said, like my intuition is very much saying that, you know, she's interested, and she is lucky, and I think she realizes that. I think she realizes that I am a genuine, because she's called me sweet on a couple of occasions, which I don't know, that could be misconstrued in two different ways. Like when a woman calls you sweet, she's like, oh, you're so sweet. Sometimes that's a thing, is just like, oh, I've just been friend zoned. Like she's like, oh, you think, but then at the same time, it's just like, no, it's like she thinks that you're a genuine dude, that she actually respects her as a person and not just trying to use her as a piece of meat and all that sort of stuff. Waterfall is a terrible move. Well, that's what I mean. It's like, if I could have saved that frenzy plant that I had, instead of using it on Registeel, because I could have got the chip damage down, and then maybe if I could have got in and got priority on frenzy plant, who knows? Maybe I could have won that battle, but it is what it is. It's all good. How you doing, Lucas? Welcome in, dude. Long time no speak. It has been a long time. How you doing? But yeah, yeah. I do really like this girl. She's a, I don't think I've fallen this hard for a woman in a long time, if ever. Which worries me a little bit, but at the same time, it's just like, I really like her, and that's why I don't want to stuff things up, and that's why I'm being so, just like, what should I do, guys? Like, asking you for advice and stuff, because it's just like, I don't want to stuff things up with her. As I said, I would much rather keep her in my life as a friend than trying to push for something that's not going to happen. So I want to gauge what is going on, let it play out naturally, and see how things progress. I think one of the things that I'm going to have to do is wait until we can hang around a bit more regularly, because at this particular point in time, she doesn't get a lot of time to hang out. So once she's off late shift again, and we can spend a bit more time hanging out with each other. And yeah, actually going out and doing stuff, because at this point the only time that we can really get to hang out is just going and sitting around and chatting at her place, sort of thing. Like, I actually want to take her out to places and interact with her in public and all of that sort of stuff, which, yeah, it's probably not going to happen until the springtime when she's off late shift again. Who am I battling? Day, that's right. Let's go with something a little bit different. That'll do. Sorry, back into the chat. Jimmy used Shadow Claw, Fast Move for Gator. I don't have a Gator. If you're talking about for Alligator, I don't have a Shadow for Alligator to use in battles. How have I been? Long time no speak. I've been good, to an extent. Muddy water, I didn't need to do that. Oh well. I've just been discussing my confused state of mind right now for like the last half an hour. So you missed out on the juicy info that I've been discussing. But other than that, I mean, I can't really complain. Change now. Change. You had bad luck on Mega Rayquaza. You found a big group of people playing, and there was up to 18 people. But when you joined, they kicked you. It kicked you out of the. Oh no, dude, that sucks, man. Ow, why did I get hurt so badly? See, this is what I'm trying to. When I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and battle at the same time, this is where things go sideways for me. Because things happen that I'm not paying attention to. I'm like, hang on, why did my Venusaur die so quickly? Oof. Oof. That's probably not what I want to see. Chunky lad. I don't know, it's actually fairly even at this point, because both got one shield left, which I'm going to have to drop now. Tankiness, I think you might get this one. That's okay. As I said, if I lose battles, it's because I get to blame my state of mind right now. And my lack of interest in the game because I'm too busy thinking about other things. So I have a good excuse. It's like Jimmy's just not... he's not in battle mode right now. He's in relationship mode. I don't know. Would you call it that? I mean, in confused Jimmy mode. GG's. That was a good battle. GG's. You were tying for Venusaur. Try and enjoy this time. The butterflies in your stomach, not knowing is all the magic. No, it's not. I know what you mean. I suppose that it is, and I suppose that's the same thing that I think she might be feeling. Sort of thing. Like, I think there is a genuine interest between the both of us. We are happy hanging out with each other and being... like interacting the way that we are because we know that there's chemistry there and we're both sort of just interested to see where it might lead, even though As I said, I don't think it's going to lead to romantic stuff, unfortunately. I can't say that with a certainty, but it's like, I feel like if there's going to be anything between us, we're just going to be really good friends that might have a physical relationship with each other. But I don't think, like, again, I don't want to say I don't think, but the romantic side of it might be something that comes later on down the track, sort of thing. Like, if things, change in her life and all that sort of stuff. Because things are just difficult for a romantic thing to happen. But being friends and being, close friends and all that sort of stuff is something that could definitely happen. But yeah, as I said, I definitely feel like there is some mutual chemistry there. It's just a matter of if I've been reading the situation correctly, which, again, I think I have, and you guys have been saying, the same thing, just like, I think she likes you, all that sort of stuff. So, as I said, I just want to let it play out naturally. I just wish that I could spend more time with her. That's the biggest thing. Because I do feel like I'm stuck in this limbo state where it's just like I don't get to spend enough time with her. I don't get to communicate with her enough to feel good about it. Like, I don't know how else to word it, sort of thing. Just because our interactions when we're not together can be a little bit fleeting, sort of thing. Like, we don't chat like a lot. Like, I send her memes and like message her and stuff like that, a couple of times a week, but they're always very short conversations or, just little interactions with each other, sort of thing, just because, again, the ADHD, she's not great with messaging and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like, I want to hear from her. I send her a message or something, and then I don't hear back from her for like 3 days, and I'm like, that's why I don't know. It's like, does she really care about me if she's not getting back to me in 3 days? But again, ADHD, she's made it very clear that it's just like, I'm not ignoring you. It's just that, yeah, I just didn't reply because it's an ADHD thing. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want you to take it personally because it's not personal. But the annoying part was your dad was with me and he got in and he got the shundo, really? That sucks, man. I mean, it's good for your dad, but that sucks for you. You finished your homework early? Nice. Welcome back, Yellow. You here once again? You're going to get going? No worries, Day. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good evening. Thank you for giving me some insight into women and ADHD and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Well, guys, it is 8 p.m. for me as well, so I probably should wrap it up. As much as I've been enjoying Where is the City? I'm in Melbourne, Australia, facts. As much as it has been fun hanging out with you guys and getting to decompress and getting some advice and all that sort of stuff and doing raids and everything, it is cold sitting in this car. And I do want to go and get some dinner. Raids have already finished, facts. We finished raids like an hour ago. We've just been sitting around chatting and doing PvP battles and stuff. One other thing that I will mention before I go is mirroring, because I feel like there has been some mirroring body language sort of thing, and that's one of those things that they say is something that women do when they like you, sort of thing. Like, I touch my hair and she'll touch her hair at the same time, sort of thing. Or I'd have a drink of water and a few seconds later she'd have a drink of water. And yeah, that's one of the things that I've seen that was just like, if women do this, it's because, it's a subconscious thing where, you're taking charge sort of thing, and they're like mirroring your body language sort of thing. So I'm like, well, I've definitely seen that. So, like I said, there's a bunch of things. If it was just isolated incidents of this body language that I've seen, then I'd be like, but because I've seen clusters of body language sort of thing, I do get the impression that there's some interest there between us. But anyway, I'm going to leave it on that. Good sign, yes. Good luck with it all. Be well, friend. You too, Shop Girl. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for giving me some advice, especially, like I said, from the female perspective. That's very helpful, just because you guys know women better than I do. So just getting an idea of what you guys think has been helpful and given me some insight into stuff. And yes, I will play it by ear. I will message her tomorrow, hopefully, and yeah, we'll see where it goes, sort of thing. Hopefully, we interact a bit more. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, I suppose. But thank you, Negan. Good sign. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Good signs. Good signs. All right, guys. Sweet as. I will be back. I'm the best Pokemon Go streamer. Oh, thank you, Yellow. I do appreciate that. Sometimes I talk more about my personal life than I do Pokemon, but you know, that's why we're here to chat. It's not just all about Pokemon. It's about real life interactions and stuff. So yeah, all right, guys. I will be back tomorrow evening for more raids. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, all of that sort of stuff. Best way to get notified when I do go live. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow evening for some Stack Attacker Aka Daka raids. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.